Hi everybody, this is Miss Petunia Dingoes. I thought I'd do a little bit more work on my journal. I had done so far, I have this, and this, and I will sew, you know, like, I'm going to do it by hand because I don't want it to go through. So eventually I'll sew it, and then I'm doing more pages. So I'll do one like this, another page, like this, and I'll do that. I'll add it at the back, and then I'll add them all together and eventually sew them. So today I thought I would do put some little birds on here. I will show you my initial. I had to practice. Please no comments about the bad art. But be nice. So I had to practice doing these. I saw pictures on my phone and practiced some pictures. But I did this. And I made a little wing. And then I trimmed this piece here. I didn't like that, so I trimmed that. So today I thought I'd make some birds sitting on a branch. Now, this is my base. Took some blue and some green. I always like to have a base, begin with a base. So then I had the idea of, I cut, this is from an old, it's a shirt. It's the collar part of a shirt. So I trimmed pieces right at the edge to give it that kind of, now I liked this look. So I was going to try something like this. And I believe I had some more. I could cut another piece. I can always cut another piece from here, and I'll show you how I did it. So see how it's kind of all on the edge. So what I can do is just cut it at a long kind of angle triangle thing, like this. And I just, you know, like the way, I like the color. These are from old shirts. I had a whole bunch of old shirts, so I just took pieces from off the front. This is where the button hole is, and I cut, and then I opened it up. I used that one, and I used this one, and so I thought it'd be nice to use pieces up and then just do something like, I always kind of want to do some birds. So, and I could have, you know, branch it. I'd find that a bit too thick. So what I'm going to do is trim this down. That's the one thing about scraps, right? You can just use them up if you've got lots of scraps. And if you have old t-shirts, anything, try using and making something. Actually, there was something I mean, usually I already decide kind of what I want to do. I want to sit here for ages choosing fabrics in front of you, because then it's going to kind of, I feel like a waste of your time. So I play with it a bit, and then I decide, and I really wanted to brighten this up. I found it a bit flat. I had used another color like this, and then something else. I thought, no. So, but what I liked is I liked this piece. I love this fabric. I love the color. So I thought that it would just make it a little bit more interesting. So I thought I'd cut from here, just to give it that, I always say that word, interesting. Jazz it up a bit. How's that? Jazz it up a bit. More pleasing, try to make it more pleasing to the eye. So there, and that could go like there. Take those little bits of threads there, and then I can push that like this. It's pretty rough there. I mean, most of the time when I get to the sewing machine, I take the pins out, and then things move, and then, but it kind of works out sometimes, you know, like, okay, so say I have this piece there, like a branch, or down here, this over here, that way, a piece of branch there, around about there, so that on, and then there's one bird bit more space there. And then there. And I have one bird here, just a little bit like that. Now, the only thing I was wondering, do I want a little bit more in the back? Is it too flat? I'd actually thought about, I still might consider putting a tiny piece here to give it like a tree trunk right there. Hope you can see that. Right there. I don't know if it's too much though, because the fabric's quite thick like that. And then that there, this, and then of course the wing. So there is that there. Yeah, maybe. Or leaving it like that and getting a little bit more, put more in the sky. Just try to put a piece there. And I'll play with it, I'll play with it. Maybe, is that too much though? Maybe not that piece. Yeah. Or I might cut it down a little bit. Okay. And then put this there. And then a little branch. And maybe what I could do is I could do a smaller piece there. Just a tiny piece. I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if this is just enough. You know, it could be just the branch sticking out, the bird's there. Sometimes I have, yeah, I'm not quite sure about quite what I want. Do I want a little bit of a piece of this? I mean, there's things that I do like I've already decided on this. I feel I like that kind of brightens it up a little bit, and I didn't use the word interesting, not this time. And then maybe there, bit of sky there. Anyway, this is kind of where I'm going. And you know, I'm gonna use different threads. I'm gonna use red here because sometimes I use just one thread. I'll use red here and in here. I might actually use some red there too. I don't know. You know, just red or orange thread just in there to give, you know, could be the fall. And I have to decide on the back there. And then eventually I'll put little stitches there for the feet. And anyway, I'm going to sew this all together. And I'm going to show you what I have, and I'll see if I'll leave it like that or if I'll go further. Okay, thanks. Hi there. So I'm back, and I wanted to show you here what I've done so far. I added a little bit of, tiny little bit of white in there, and some a little bit from an old lace curtain there. I made the two little birds. Have the branches coming out, and I added little bits here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do some do some slow stitching and do some French knot for the eyes, and then add in some flowers here. Okay, so I already thread the needle. I didn't want you to go through the pain of watching me thread the needle. So I'm going to try French knot. I'm not 100% great at this. I mean, I struggle with it. So I'm going to get it right where I feel the eye should be. About there. I think this is how I do it. And then I think I turn it. Whoop. Okay. And then, I know this is probably excruciating for you watching this. And then I will, what's this? This is a newbie. 1, 2, 3, hold, push down, hold, push through. Hope you can see that. Oh, still having problems there. Over there, hold. Gotta hold that because sometimes I would forget to hold that and then disaster would strike. Just like that, disaster struck. Okay, let me try this again. Oh dear. Okay, again, I will go through. Oh, looks like I did the knot on the other side. Oh yeah, I did something on the other side. Okay, I'll pull this out so it doesn't get caught. Now, 1, 2, 3. And then you have to hold it like this. Oh my God. This is push through, hold, and then pull, pull. There. Oh, look at that, look at that. I did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight across. Just, it's pretty messy back there, but go straight across to about, I think, oh, no, it's too high. Where would the eye go there? Yeah. A little bit lower, I think. There, I'm sorry, this is quite, okay, there we go. And then do it again. 1, 2, 3, hold, push it. Nope, nope, nope. Aye, 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 aye. 1, 2, 3, push it down. This might be, I have a really weird eyeball here. Okay, and then I hold on to that. Hold that. I hold that, and then I pull. Oh my goodness. I've seen people do this like it's nothing. This is drama. There. Woo! There we go. There we go. What do you think? What do you think? There we go. Okay, so that's great. That's finished. Behind the scenes. That's pretty traumatic. Okay, just do, sorry, make sure I'm in the camera there. And I'm just going to do that, and then there, and then I'll cut that off. Okay, leave a little bit. Now what I did is I have different threads on this. I have the same needle, it's a packet of needles, so I had about 4 of them. So I've got different needles threaded, because, you know, it's, I don't want you to waste your time watching me for hours trying to thread. Okay, now I'm going to try and make a little flower. I don't know how this is gonna, so I'm gonna go like this. I think it's like a little stitch like this. Yeah, a little stitch. Yeah. Maybe I should have did a French knot there actually. A little one, maybe something here. I'm just making this up, by the way. So, and then there, and then, well, that doesn't look good. Okay, let's start that one over again, like this. I'll do this again. There. In fact, let me just turn the light on. Hang on a minute. I help too. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm in the dark and you're in the dark. Okay. Now I'm going to do a French knot again. Okay. I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Push that in, and also I use 2 strands of thread, and this is 3 strands of thread. Push that in, hold it. Maybe I didn't hold it enough. It's not bad. There's not a tiny little hole there. Little. And there. And then I'm going to go through there. Ooh, it's snowing outside. It's really coming down right now. So how's the weather where you are? And I heard there's some places in the US are getting some pretty cold stuff happening. We're not too bad. In fact, I feel like it's quite mild in temperature this time of year in Canada. So there. Okay, so I did another French knot. And I'm going to do one right here. There. Just going to do a couple of French knots down and see if it works. There. I don't know if I'll ever get better at this. Oh. Woo. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Woo. Pull. I guess it's, you have to really hold on to that. That's what I learned. You know, as I was doing it, obviously you have to hold on because it makes a difference. Because I let it go one time and it didn't work. So we'll put another one right here. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever get used to this. Oh dear. And again, 1, 2, 3. If you're new at this, watch this. Or don't watch this. Push it through. And then hold onto the thread as you pull it through. Really hold onto that thread. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And here. Well, I've seen people do this really super fast. I guess they've been doing it for years, or they just, it comes naturally. But this is wow. Not easy. There. Now, and I'm going to go 1, 2. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Pull. Okay, I'm going to continue this so you don't have to suffer, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, this is what I have. As you can see, I've made some mistakes on here and here, and I'm actually okay with that. I think I kind of like making mistakes. I don't know, but I'm going to, it's giving me an idea for something else. I was thinking if I did lots of them like that, or large like this, that maybe I could do some thread over it and squash them down, make them look kind of like blooms sort of thing, you know. Just a thought. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a stalk, try a stalk with just some green, and have it going into, I'm just going to do like kind of a back stitch, I guess you call it. Actually, I might try this stitch here. Yeah, I apologize for, you can see I'm definitely not an expert at this. So there, just to give it a little bit of something. There, and then just kind of just in the middle, just pull it through, and then I'm going to push that down. Sorry, I keep pulling out of the camera, I think. Push that down like that, and then I'm going to go to the next one over here, and then I don't know the name of the stitches. I know the French knot, the straight stitch, but I'm not quite sure about what the name of this stitch is. But one day I'd like to just sit and do a whole bunch of slow stitching and thread embroidery, and then learn all the stitches. And I keep saying I'll get round to it. I'll do it one day. I'll show you my progress there, and then in there, up about here. I'm wasting a lot of thread, but okay, and then there, and so you go in, up, round, oh, getting caught around the thing there, round, there, and then another one. You don't have to make them so big, you can make tiny other ones, and then there, and there. Okay, there's my thread there. Push down there, hold that down, and then one more. Okay. Put that up. Hopefully I have enough thread. There. And this is, I don't know if I mentioned, this is 3 strands I'm using. 3 strands of thread. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, there we go. Just a bit of thread there, and then right. I'll turn that a bit. Oh, oh dear, I did that one wrong. To fix that. See if I can, so hopefully I can get this on really fast. There. Sometimes I struggle with this. Oh, good. Okay. Then, okay, so I was doing it like this. There, and then there, and then I have to do this. And I guess caught around that little French knot piece. Must be nice to come here and watch me struggle. And there. And there. So no, there. We go through that, and then under there. Okay. And I'll leave a little bit on the end there, and that's what that is. So there's some little flowers. And what I realized is I didn't do is I didn't put little feet for the birds. So put a knot. Lost my. Let's go in. Aha. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to do this. Okay, so let's just say about in there. I've got a knot on the end, so I'm going to go right underneath. I hope this works. There. And I'll just fix, yeah, that one, I'll probably take that out. I'll probably take that out and just leave it like, maybe like that, because you can't really see it that much. So, okay. Well, I'll do that later. I don't want to do that. Waste your time there. Anyway, so far, this is what I have. It's another piece for my journal. There's one piece there. Like that. I have to sew these in properly, and then I'll have some more like this. Continuing on. Well, I hope this wasn't too painful, and hope you enjoyed it. And I also wanted to say, I should have said this at the beginning, I just passed 100 subscribers, and I wanted to say thank you to my subscribers, and I really appreciate it, and thank you. and take care, and I hope that the weather isn't too crazy where you are. Okay, bye.